I am here. I'm just waiting for YouTube to catch up. How are we all doing today? Alright, so I'm having a not great day today. You know, just emotions frustrating sometimes. Jump in the hole. Miss Bagel Chips. Welcome, welcome. How you doing, Mrs. Bagel Chips? Although you might be stuck on ads. Now they're already cleared. Okay, okay. Well, welcome. How is work going? Here's to trabajo. You're doing better than yesterday. That's good to hear. Oh, yeah. We've already talked off stream, but in case anybody is watching this as a VOD or whatever, me and Mr. Biff Chips do talk most of the time. But I'm having a bit of an emotional day today, which, you know, I don't want to keep banging on about it, so I'm going to say it now and it's over done with. I did lose a member of my family this week, and like I went to visit, the way they were yesterday, and I'm just feeling emotional. And it's normal, okay? I don't want anyone to like think it's really terrible or whatever. It's a normal, completely natural reaction to it. It happens, over time. You get. I'm not gonna say you get over it because that's not right, but you know what I mean. You become accustomed to it, I should say, over time. And it's just unfortunately a part of life. As much as I'm sure we all wish it wasn't. But then if nobody died, well, let's just say there would be way too many people at this point. But yeah, so other than that, I'm okay. My pain's not too bad today. I slept pretty well. Um, that's mostly it, to be honest. But you know, like the important things, the things that I can control, or at least have some level of control over. You know, I've took painkillers as needed. I slept pretty well. I my Kura's my Kura didn't come yesterday because it was her birthday, and she was like, "Do you mind if I take it off?" And I'm like, "No, I don't want to be that boss, you know, where I'm like, no, you work on Thursdays. Like, you know, I think if I ever owned a company, everyone would get the birthday off, in my opinion. You know, one extra day off a year, I don't think is going to, like, destroy a company. But it would mean a lot to the person who's got a day off. That's where I stand on. And if your birthday is on the weekend, maybe you get the Monday off. I don't know. I, I don't own a company, so I've never had to put serious thought into this, okay? But like, for the sake of one extra day off, I think it would mean a lot to the person. Or maybe they can choose: do they want that day off or do they want the day after off? Because maybe like they're going to work with friends in the evening and they don't want to have to think, oh, I need to finish early for work or whatever. Like, give them a bit of a choice. But like, you know, round about your birthday time, you get a day off. I think that would be pretty cool. I don't know if anybody else agrees with this, but I'm agreeing with me because I'm going to say it. Once your day off is going to destroy company, something wrong with the company. That's my point, right? Like, Amer. So sorry, I'm going to shit on Americans again. I am sorry for any Americans who ever watch this, right? But in the in Europe in general, I'm obviously in Britain. We're not in the EU, but we are part of Europe as much as some British people would like to say otherwise. Um, you know, we get quite a lot of days off. You know, national holidays, bank holidays, this, that, and the other. You know, um, and Americans like, yeah, but if we, you know, if they have so many days off, the company can't function. I'm like, if your company is so fragile that giving your workers a fair number of days to rest, relax, look after their health, mental health, you know, emotional health, all of that, then there's something wrong with your company. There's nothing wrong with people saying, I want a fair number of days. I'm not saying like, yeah, we should have a 3 day work week and everything. You know, I'm not an extreme. No worries, Mr. Biff Chips. I'm not an extreme person like that. But like, one day a year, you know, either the birthday or, as you said, approximately the birthday, just being able to get that off. I think that'd be nice. Welcome back, welcome back. But yeah, I think, and then you get Greece doing the opposite, and Greece want to have a legally mandated 6 day work week. And I'm like, I understand why Greece is doing it, is because despite the fact that they're doing pretty well now, um, Greece had the essentially the biggest, like, the government defaulted on their debt, right? The Greek government defaulted on their debt and caused a financial crisis that took over the entirety of the EU, including Britain at the time. We call it the Eurozone crisis, if you're curious. And they're still trying to get over that, Greece. And I mean, to be fair, Greece has booked the trend while the rest of us have had stagnated economies. The Greek economy has been growing pretty well. They, the people in charge, obviously don't think it's been growing enough, or they want to continue this level of growth, which means they need to increase productivity. Which one way to do that is, of course, to work more hours. The other way to do that, of course, is to be more efficient. Higher automation, higher value jobs per person, which is what we do here in Britain. So a lot of Britain's wealth comes from the fact that we have a service economy. So we provide financial, legal, and a whole plethora of other services to other countries, and that's why that's why Britain's economy continues to be large. The reason Britain's economy is large in the first place is because, well, we kind of conquered a third of the world now. It's like, yo, you got any diamonds, gold, any of that shit? Oh, yeah, well, here's some Royal Marines. Enjoy. You know? You got some spices over there? I wouldn't mind some of those spices. I want to introduce you to some friends. They're called Royal Navy. They're great people. Don't worry about it. Steph, welcome. How you doing? How's things? How's life? Tell me all about it. Tea, yes. Well, we didn't really invade anyone for tea, but we did introduce opium to China to trade for tea because we ran out of gold. So we got all the Chinese elites and whatnot addicted to opium, which I don't think is any better than invading. Okay, you know, like on the chart of morality, I don't think getting them all addicted to a highly addictive, deadly substance is a good idea, or is it in any way better than invading? But we at least didn't invade most of China. How is no? How are you, Steph? God, my brain. I've just been doing a bit of Spanish. So my brain's a bit. How are you doing, Steph? How's things? How's your day been? Tell me everything. Fine, thanks. How are you? As I was saying to Mrs. Bifflechips before you came, I'm just feeling a bit emotional today. A little bit down and sad and whatnot, but it's to be expected. Is it me or is it warm today, Steph? It's not as warm as it's been, but it still feels all the way at 27, 38% humidity. Not too bad. I just feel really uncomfortable today for some reason. Like, like with the temperature. I mean, it's still pretty warm, but it feels warmer than it is. Ugh. What's the weather like over in the Great White North? It's a bit of chips. I'm going to put on some music. What are we fancying? Let's have a look. Mainly sunny. So it's pretty similar to here then, although significantly more humid. Damn. Oh, okay, so this will be a short stream, guys, by the way, because my Kura is on the way. I was like, shit, I need to stream. Usually she starts later, but she finished her day job earlier. She's a teacher and it was sports day today rather than a school day, so yeah. Yeah, she had messaged me and was like, can I start at 6 o'clock instead of 7? And I'm like, sure, look at the time. And I was like, crap, I've not streamed. So I thought I'll jump on, do a quick half an hour, 40 minutes, get changed, head up. We'll go into the pub again, mostly because I just need to get out of my own brain for an hour, you know. Does anybody have any interesting plans for the weekend? Anybody have any plans for the weekend? You have no plans this weekend, which you're okay with. Yeah, me neither. I have nothing specific planned. What about you, Steph? Do you have any plans for the weekend? Maybe she does. I'm dropping phrase. So tired. back. It's a different chips. Welcome back. I'm reading the climate skeptics on Twitter, and yeah, here's my argument, right? Right, guys, are you ready? Here's my argument. You build a gas-fired power plant, and you have to buy gas to power the power plant, which is a massive expenditure. You know, the same goes for coal, or basically any of the normal. But you build a wind turbine and you maintain it, much like you have to maintain a gas power plant, and it produces power whenever the wind blows and costs nothing for fuel. I think that's a pretty good selling point. More profit. You know, even if you don't agree or believe in climate change, more profit. Like, you gotta like that, right? The payback time for a wind turbine in Britain is now 8 months. So after 8 months, it's basically pure profit. Like, even if you don't believe in climate change, does that not sound good to you? You know? Same goes for solar panels. And solar panels have even less maintenance than wind turbines. You just gotta wash them every now and then. Alright, I'm gonna leave it there. I might jump on again later. I might not, I don't know. Guys, and by guys, I mean Mr. Griffiths Chips having video because of you. Thank you so much for hanging out. I do appreciate it. Have a good day, night, morning, afternoon, or evening. Whether you're watching this live as a video on YouTube, guys, have yourself stay safe and let's be